So you know shit had to get real for me to be talking about Fairy Tail chapter spoilers. I don't normally, if ever, I don't think I've ever talked about Fairy Tail spoilers and shit like that in a video, but I couldn't fucking resist after I seen this. So if you don't want to get spoiled or whatever, hightail it the fuck up out of here, because I'm about to talk about some epicness that I seen in like only 4 or 5 little page spoilers and shit like that from the upcoming Fairy Tail chapter. I was like, what the fuck is gonna happen? Who's gonna be able to take out God Serena? If you've seen in my previous video, I was like maybe Gildart, something like that. I did not expect, based on these spoilers, to see the motherfucking God himself, Acnologia, show up and fucking pierce right through the motherfucker. So you gotta think for a second, because he's in his human form, and I'm imagining that Acnologia in his human form is a lot weaker than when in his dragon form or whatever. And if he took out Serena, when Serena fucking owned the shit out of the Saint Wizards by himself, then what level is this motherfucker on, and how realistically is Natsu or anybody else going to be able to take out Acnologia? And Hero, you did a fucking great job. Again, if it's just the way it is, you did a great job at making it real, because who else besides Acnologia or maybe Zeref would be able to take out Serena and it being realistic after he just took out the fucking top Saint Wizards? Acnologia, baby. Like, these spoilers are just looking fucking insane right now. And it also showcases yet again that Acnologia has no allegiance. He's on his own completely. He didn't do it to rescue the Saint Wizards, although you could argue that maybe somewhere along the way he did that for a particular reason, because why else would he just particularly show up here, pierce through the motherfucker, and keep it going? Unless it was like, yo, you're in my way, and just happened to be moving on by, or maybe he had some sort of connection or some caring. Maybe he didn't like Serena. Maybe something happened between him and Serena, because I don't think Acnologia is just going to be wandering around, just happen to bump into it and say, fuck you, move. If that was the case, then that's even more epic, because it's like, yo, you're in my way, bro. Get the fuck up out of here. So it could be that, could be something a little bit more deep rooted. I don't know, but the spoilers right now got me excited, because again, you got to look at it like this. It was realistic, first of all. This is one of the only people, if anybody's going to take out somebody that took out the Saint Wizards by himself, it's going to be Acnologia. But it kind of worries me, because if Acnologia could do that to somebody that took out the Saint Wizards on its own, in his weak form, his human form, with one arm, how is somebody going to stop him? How is Natsu going to be able to do it, unless it takes Natsu and Zeref together to take out Acnologia? That's the only way at this point, because there's no other way you could take out a dude like that took out Serena like that by yourself. It's not fucking happening. It's going to need more than one person, more than one thing. Like, maybe if he had the Igneel powers when he went up against, or when he goes up against Acnologia, it would have been a little bit more of like, okay, maybe Natsu can do it. He still has, you know, some dragon right there. But since he doesn't have that anymore, it's going to take more than that. It's going to take a lot for them to take down Acnologia after just seeing that. And it's like, what do you guys think based on these spoilers? Do you think he did it for a particular reason? Did he just happen to be walking by and said, fuck it? And does this prove yet again that this is truly a three-way war? It's not that he was defending them. It was like, you're in my way, move. I'm on my own path. And it's like, Acnologia right now, one of the best things about Fairy Tail for a long time, and still to this day making the chapters hype. I wouldn't be talking about some spoilers if it wasn't. And do you think that the fight is going to keep on going? Because it looked like he kept on walking. And I mean, Serena, like, you see a couple different panels of him like doing some blasts and some crazy shit. Do you think that the other people are going to jump in? Is it going to be more than just that? I mean, they could potentially weaken Acnologia, because you got to think, like, Serena was on a level to take out Saint Wizards. So if he fought back, I don't know if he's completely dead at that particular point after what Acnologia did, but if they fought back and they try to jump him or whatever, they might be able to weaken Acnologia, and that would give an excuse for Natsu to take him out, you know, after, like, okay, he's even more weakened now. But at the same time, when Acnologia does fight Natsu or whoever else he's supposed to fight, I want him to be at his max. So I hope that's not the case in that regard, because it's like, okay, you're gonna weaken him, and then we're gonna beat the final villain at a weakened state. And your overall thoughts of the spoilers, I can't fucking wait for this chapter to come out. This is, you know, hypeness when I'm talking about Fairy Tail spoilers. I'm sorry, that's fucking hype. And your overall expectations of this, like, looking forward to the chapter. But thanks for watching. If you enjoyed anything about this video, make sure to drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want more from me, make sure to subscribe. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.